Under a minute to play. 10 to shoot for the Stags. Number 10, Jenkins driving the runner. Off the mark, rebound run down by Sidibe. 4 to shoot. Gilbert fires with 1 to shoot and hits it!
And Iona denied Needham the ball. Fairfield basically played 4-on-4. A great hustle play by Barrow to keep the ball alive. And Gilbert, who's been struggling from 3, knocks it in.
He had 1 second remaining on that timer, and Marcus Gilbert, who had been misfiring all night long since hitting his first of the game. You see Sidibe keeping it alive. Gilbert, the pump fake, and there she goes down through the hole with the shot clock winding out.
Right, I thought it was Barrow, but it was Sidibe, so credit him with another offensive rebound. This one could be the game winner. How about the freshman today?
Here's the biggest possession of the game for Iona. And guess who has the ball? Jones gives it up for Lowry. Now Jones has it again. Gilbert on him. Interesting. In the switch here, see how Gilbert can handle him. Momo drives past him, draws the foul, and it is good. The game is tied, and Momo Jones celebrates what could be a possible three-point play.
Bob, I've been saying it all night. He has superior body control. Check this out. He stopped, but he actually jumped backwards into the defender and drew the foul, and combine that with a soft touch. Big time play at a big part of the game for Momo.
You are watching clearly someone who is an NBA prospect step to the line to try and complete the three-point play.
Now Fairfield has no timeouts, so they're gonna have to play reaction basketball. I think they gotta get the ball to Needham, give him a high ball screen, let him make a play for himself, for his teammates.
Momo with 29, Iona by 1, 10 seconds to go. The Stags down by 1. Needham for the lead, it's good! 5 seconds to go. Needham has put Fairfield on top by 2, and a timeout called by Tim Cluse. Derek Needham, one of the all-time greats in Fairfield history, with what could be one of the defining shots of his senior season.
Here's the replay. He starts with the right hand. Iona's going to trap the ball screen, Bob, but they don't hold the trap. Look, they leave him. Just a bad defensive play, a terrific shot, like you said, by one of the all-time greats. Guess what? It's DNT, Derek Needham time. Fairfield now has to make a defensive stop. Now they got 2 guys on Momo, which is a smart thing to do. You got to keep the ball out of his hands.
Crowd on its feet. 5 and 5/10 seconds to go. Lowry to trigger in the backcourt. Looking up court, throws it to Momo. 3, 2, here's Armand for the tie. It's no good. The buzzer sounds. It is over. And the Stags come away with a sensational win. Down by as many as 11 in the first half, down by 7 with under 4 minutes to play. Fairfield outscores Iona 12-3 coming down the stretch, and all Momo Jones can do is look on and wonder how another one got away. 7 wins in their last 8 games for the Fairfield Stags, and this one comes in dramatic fashion as they defeat Iona 66-64. We're back with post-game coverage from Bridgeport right after this timeout. Welcome back to the Webster Bank Arena in Bridgeport. A tremendous win tonight for Fairfield. They come from behind to defeat Iona 66-64. The game-winning shot belonged to Derek Needham. He is standing by right now with Michael O'Keefe.
He is standing by. Derek, tell you what a game. Tell me, what was going through your mind those last few seconds when you put up that 3?
I knew the ball was going to come to my hands, being a senior on the team, and everybody was looking for me to shoot the ball. I just wanted to get enough space between me and the 2 defenders to shoot it, and when I let it go, I thought it was going in, and it went in.
You were telling me just before that's the loudest you've ever heard that arena. How much of a difference, how important is it being on your home court and hearing that crowd to will you to make that shot? And when you did, what was the feeling like?
The feeling was crazy. I mean, that's the home fans we need right there. It was vibrating. I couldn't hear anything, and I think that was the reason we got the win tonight, just having our home crowd behind us roaring.
And you are a senior. That was your last MAC game on home soil. Tell me about the experience to do that in your last MAC game.
It's been a long run, but just me and Colin said it right before the game. This was one of our last home games, and this was the last MAC home game. We just want to get a win for the standings.
All right, Derek, congratulations and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.